It's not productive, given the history of U.S.-Iranian relations, to be seen as meddling, the U.S. president meddling in Iranian elections. What I will repeat, and what I said yesterday, is that when I see violence directed at peaceful protesters, when I see peaceful dissent being suppressed, wherever that takes place, it is of concern to me and it's of concern to the American people. That is not how governments should interact with their people.
Muslim clerics, extremists control the political climate and mechanisms of Iran. And it's not encouraging to hear that the ones who perpetrated this fraud are now going to be in charge of the investigation. So I hope that we can succeed in our relations with Iran, but this is not a good sign, and we should speak out strongly in opposition to what was clearly a corrupt election.
I have a problem with what has gone on in Iran. I have a problem for basic human rights, freedom of the press, and fair elections. I think it would be wrong for the United States to start judging who is a rightful elected leader in Iran, but I think we have every right to comment on what we see, and we're doing that. The president has done that. It's up to the people of Iran to pick their leader. It's not up to the United States to pick their leader.
If there are serious questions that are now being asked about the conduct about the elections, they have got to be answered, and there must be no violence in response to peaceful protests. I think Iran has got to look at this very carefully, because the relationship they will have and the respect they will have from the rest of the world will depend on how they respond to what are legitimate grievances that are being expressed and have to be answered.